Hey sports fans, here's the latest in local sports. The Union's Corey Burke and Jacob Glenzes each scored in the second half, and the visiting Philadelphia Union recorded their first MLS victory of the season, 2-0 over the winless Chicago Fire on Saturday. The victory snapped a 2-game MLS slide for the Union, who reached the semifinals of the CONCACAF Champions League this month, but were trying to avoid going winless through their initial 4 league matches for the first time since 2017. Philadelphia broke the stalemate during the early stages of the second half. Burke, who initially chested the ball near the Fire net to Jamiro Montiero, got it back from Montiero and deposited his attempt into the top right corner of the net in the 51st minute. It was 9 minutes later when Burke delivered a pinpoint cross into the box that Glenzes headed in for the 2-goal Philadelphia advantage. The Union have won 2 of their past 3 trips to Chicago after losing 4 straight on the road in the series. Philadelphia outshot Chicago 15-9 overall on the match, and 5-3 in terms of chances on target. The Fire's best chance of the match came in the final minutes of extra time when Union keeper Andre Blake snapped a point-blank chance from Nanami Chinoso Arthur. Good luck to the Philadelphia Union in their next game against the New England Revolution on Wednesday. Joel Embiid scored 29 points. Tyrese Maxey added 22, and the Philadelphia 76ers won their 8th straight game, 118-104 over the Detroit Pistons on Saturday night. Embiid again put up the kind of numbers that have him in the thick of MVP consideration. He entered the game 3rd in the NBA in scoring at 29.2 points per game and 10th in rebounding with 10.8 boards per game. The Sixers moved closer to clinching the top spot in the Eastern Conference and securing home court in the East playoffs. Tobias Harris added 18 points for Philadelphia. The Sixers gave Embiid plenty of help against a Pistons team that dropped to 7-29 on the road. Matisse Thybulle had 3 steals in the first half, and Maxey went coast to coast on a dunk in the 4th, making the most of their starts for Simmons and Curry. They provide the depth the Sixers need if they want to make a serious run in the playoffs. Good luck to the 76ers in their next game against the Miami Heat on Thursday. Connor Sheary scored the overtime winner, and the short-handed Capitals beat the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1 Saturday night to guarantee they'll open the playoffs at home. Failing to win in regulation gave the East Division title to the rival Pittsburgh Penguins. The Capitals locked up the number 2 seed in the East and home ice advantage in the first round. Playing that short-handed did no favors for Capitals goalie Craig Anderson, who was making his first start since February 23rd. Anderson finished with 26 saves, allowing only Scott Laughton's goal 3 minutes 42 seconds into the 3rd. Philadelphia's Alex Lyon made 35 saves, falling second short of his first NHL shutout. We will have to wait until October for the Philadelphia Flyers to return to the ice. This week in sports history, on May 10th, 2002, Anaheim Angels crushed the Chicago White Sox 19-0. The Angels joined the 1923 Indians, 1939 Yankees, and 1950 Red Sox as the only teams to beat 2 opponents by 19 or more runs in the same season. May 11th, 1972, Stanley Cup Final, Madison Square Garden, New York City. Wayne Cashman scores twice as Boston Bruins beat the New York Rangers 3-0 to take title 4-2. May 12, 1974, 28th NBA Championship. Boston Celtics beat Milwaukee 4-3. May 13, 1985, Carlton Fisk becomes the 5th catcher to steal 100 bases. May 14, 1988, NHL Prince of Wales Conference Final. Boston Bruins beat the New Jersey Devils 4-3. May 15, 1991, Manchester United of England win 31st European Cup Winners' Cup against FC Barcelona 2-1 in Rotterdam. May 16, 1980, 34th NBA Championship. Los Angeles Lakers beat the Philadelphia 76ers 4-2. I'll have more sports history fun facts next week. Freddie Freeman and Dansby Swanson homered. Huascar Ynoa won his 4th straight start, and the Atlanta Braves beat the Philadelphia Phillies 6-1 on Sunday night. Freeman, the reigning NL MVP, who began the game 1-for-24 in May, hit his 9th homer, a solo shot to make it 5-1 in the 3rd, as the Braves won their 2nd straight game and 5th in the last 6. Freeman finished 3-for-3 and reached base 4 times, raising his batting average 20 points to .217. Aaron Nola took the loss after allowing 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 walk with 4 strikeouts in 4 innings. The Phillies led 1-0 in the 1st when Andrew McCutchen, on the first pitch of the game, hit his 5th homer. Atlanta went ahead 4-1 in the bottom of the 1st. Ronald Acuna Jr. back in the lineup after getting hit in the left pinky and leaving Saturday's game in the 7th, walked, stole second, and scored on Freeman's single. Freeman scored on Ozzie Albies' triple before Swanson added his 4th homer. Austin Riley's RBI double made it 6-1 in the 8th. The 3-time defending NL East champion Braves improved to 17-17. Philadelphia dropped to 18-17. Good luck to the Philadelphia Phillies in their next game against the Washington Nationals on Wednesday. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and keep those comments rolling, and I will talk to you next week.